So it's time for the last tier 5 upgrade of the beast handler, the big bird. And we're gonna see how long it can survive on its own, both unbuffed and super buffed. Like last time, we're beginning on round 80 with the unbuffed version, and this time I did place the different beast handlers around the track to give the bird more range. So this tower is of course expected to not make it as far as the other ones, since this is mostly a support path, given the ability to move Moabs to a set location. Although this ability is amazing on a map like this one, because you could imagine the Moabs coming along the track, and as they're about to reach the end, they get picked up and placed right here, all the way at the beginning of the track. But you just have to move them just an inch. So for reference, the unbuffed version of the Megalodon got to 106, unbuffed version of the Big Dino also 106, and the buffed versions got around 138, that being the Megalodon, and 191 for the Big Dino super buffed. It will be pretty interesting to see how far this tower can make it on its own, given that it's mostly a support path, although the map is, just perfect for it. I wonder how this is gonna do against single targets. I mean, round 100 bad and 119, 3 bads. Round 95, a lot of DDTs. Does not seem to be any issues whatsoever. It can pick up quite a few Moabs at once. I've seen a lot of people discussing like how many, and it can carry a lot of them at once. So some bloons are actually making it quite far along the track, so maybe we will lose to getting overwhelmed by bloons before we lose to something like 119 with a lot of high HP single targets. Alright, so we're about to see the first bad. This will be interesting. Speed it up a bit. So less than 1k DPS. But of course gonna be able to handle it, no issues. I mean, look at this. I'm not sure how many mob class balloons it's picking up at once, but I mean, look at it. It's quite a few. Just again and again and again. Not letting them go anywhere at all. Okay, now we might get overwhelmed by balloons. And they're making it quite far. But still, handled it pretty nicely, I must say. Okay, it looks like we have another round that's very similar to that one, and oh, this is a lot of balloons right now. Might be about to leak already, 104. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Right? Yep. Just fine. And we're running into some problems here with a lot of DDTs. But they don't seem to be making it further than this bend right here. That's the thing. Once they start to approach the place that is, very close to where you are moving them to, they're gonna have a lot of issues getting past that point. So, I mean, when they're over here, they can easily make it over here, but once they reach this point, they run into trouble, and then once more once they reach this point. Wait, what is this? Is this a regrow farm or what? Take a look at this. What are you doing, man? Oh wait, okay, we're actually finishing it. Okay, I thought that was gonna go on forever. Okay. Might be running into some issues now. That's a lot of bloons. Okay, and we're dead. Okay. It did, in its defense, actually make it further than both the big dino and the megalodon by 1 round. But I mean, let's give it one more shot. I don't think it's gonna do much, but we can give it another go. Give it another try anyway. I don't think... I mean, I have no idea how you're supposed to micro this thing. So let's just go ahead and super buff it right away. So just like last time, I haven't bothered fixing with any mods. I'm gonna have to do that until, you know, next time I'm doing a super buffing series. We're definitely gonna have to fix some mods, but I couldn't be bothered to do it right now. I mean, when it tries to pick up Moabs from this location and fly them all the way here, that's not really a good thing. That takes a lot of like attacking time away from the tower. But I'm not sure how you could prevent that. Of course you could prevent it by simply not having a beast handler over here, so you know, it doesn't have the range to go over here. But you know, of course less range is not a good thing. Okay, 117, a lot of DDTs. Homeland is about to go down. Get the call to arms up. And let's see now, another at the spot where they should be. Yeah. Just moved an inch and they're back at the start of the track. Look at that, that's awesome. That is so awesome. I mean, the way the tower works, it kind of tricks you into thinking that you're in trouble when you really aren't. But I guess that of course depends on the map and where you have placed your, you know, your targeting. Okay, 119, so we're gonna have a look now at the single target damage with this thing. Not a huge difference from, well, okay, let's activate Homeland, use totem, everything. Not amazing single target damage, but of course it's not really supposed to have that. But it does look like it will destroy all of the bads without them getting more than, you know, halfway through the track. And once they're destroyed, I mean, no issues for this tower. So we're at round 124 and it's doing pretty good so far. The Megalodon got to 138, so I mean, how are you feeling at this point? What was it the Megalodon lost to now again? Was it, you know, just simply too many things to grab, too many bloons? I can't recall. Wait, 138 is a whole lot of DDTs, right? Yeah, I can't believe I actually forgot that. 138 is a whole lot of fortified DDTs. And that is what the Megalodon lost to. But, I mean, this tower might fare better than the Megalodon on a round like that. And I mean, so long as we can make it there, we might have a chance to actually pass the Megalodon, both the buffed and the unbuffed version. Okay, so it's looking like we're in trouble again, but, you know, once they get to this point, we are suddenly not in trouble anymore. Okay, they're actually getting somewhere now. Okay, so, okay, if that number of DDTs allows for one of them to get to this point, then 138 is definitely going to be a problem. because there is a lot more than that on 138. Whole lot of fortified DDTs and set OMGs this round. What's it doing here? Even though it's picking up the DDTs here, it's picking up the set OMGs from this area as well, and then, you know, they get teleported here and then moved back. So it seems like the range that the bird grabs the mob class balloons from is pretty big. Around 137, so it looks like we're actually going to tie the Megalodon. Next round is 138, which is going to be, again, a lot of DDTs. It'll be really interesting to see if it can actually survive that. Okay, get ready, here it comes. Wait with the homeland a little bit. Okay, use it now. Totem. Okay. Doing good so far. Get call to arms up. Doing really well. It's actually going to beat the Megalodon. Wow, okay. I really didn't expect that. Sure, I didn't give it a lot of thought, but I really didn't, you know, expect that to happen. Although granted, they made it this far for different reasons, right? They're very different kinds of towers, so it's not, yeah, they're different types of towers, so they're good for different reasons. You can't really say that one is better than the other. You know, doesn't feel right to say that the bird is better than the shark because of this. You know, they're good for different reasons. But I'm not sure how long the celebration is going to last, because next round we're running into the first fortified bad, so let's see how it will do against this. Okay, this is looking like more of a challenge. Yeah, this is looking pretty rough for the bird. Yeah, even with the unintentional assistance from the support sacrifice, True Son of God, and the Sealy, there's just no shot that it can pass 140. No shot. But still a very good result from the big bird, considering that this is a support tower. And it was pretty interesting to see how this tower works on a map like this, and it will also be very cool to see how people are going to end up using this tower in their strategies. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.